Hi, Kevin here. My headsets on the airplane have pretty much fallen apart. They're light speeds, they're over 10 years old. Actually bought them used from a airplane rental company. They've been good while they lasted. I've replaced several components. People down in Portland or in Oregon and Lightspeed were pretty good about sending up some new parts when the noise canceling stopped working. And subsequent to that, the ear muffs are falling apart, and I've probably already replaced them once. But recently the plastic has broken on the headset, so they don't cup right, and when I go flying I get lots of really bad feedback. So finally I've worked up the courage, or the money I guess you'd say, to order a pair of Bose noise canceling headsets. They're called the A20s. And this is what the box looks like, and I'm going to unbox it today and take a look at what's inside. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to flying with them, and we'll do that too and take a look at it. This is what came in the mail when I ordered. I also got a pair of these noise canceling earbuds. I really love Bose products. I've never had any problems with them, except with a pair of noise canceling earbuds. Really, the problem I had was a switch on them would not work or stopped working. It's called the aware mode, vigilance, and it doesn't work anymore on my other pair of headsets, but I'll probably give this away. These are still nice. Well, let's cut to the chase and open the box. I've already cut the tape at the bottom, and here we go. Flip the lid open, and you get the warranty, some instructions. If you can't figure it out, I have a feeling you probably shouldn't be flying. And another owner's guide. By the way, I was just kidding when I said about manuals. I always read the manual. Why not? That's beautiful. I wasn't sure if it came with the case when I ordered them, but as you can see, it does. Fantastic. Work them out of the bag. Bose is just totally quality products. It's a nice little case for carrying them around. Handle. I don't know, the zipper looks a little thin, but we'll see how years of use does. Alright, look at that. It's crammed with stuff. Oh, I see it's on the mic. Wonder if I should always put that on the mic. Little tag. What does this say? Important. Correct placement of the headset is critical for proper operation. Note there is a dedicated left-right ear cups as shown by the L and R markings on each ear cup placement. Please refer to your owner's manual for additional information. Avoid squeezing the ear cups together, as repeated squeezing can damage your headset. So something cool I noticed about the bag is that it has this little name tag velcroed in there that you can stick your identification or your business card in. It's awesome. There we go. Got it out the other end. That's obviously the cord. I'm going to take this all apart, lay it out, and show you. Here it is, all laid out. You've got your auxiliary audio cable, a pair of AA batteries, of course the headset, and the control head. You can see on this side an R for right, L for left, and this mic can go on either side. First thing first, let's put the batteries in. Don't be too hasty putting the batteries in because there's some switches down here you need to select. The one at the top left there is Bluetooth or aux. Intercom will always take priority, but then you got your choice between Bluetooth and auxiliary. I'm going to switch that over to Bluetooth. The one below it says stereo or mono, and they recommend mono, but I do have a stereo audio control panel in my airplane, so I'm going to keep that on stereo. And then the one over on the right is the audio off button. When you have the audio off button on, the headset will turn itself off after 3 to 9 minutes of inactivity. If you have the audio off button off, it won't turn itself off. Got it? I can't find a pen. For some reason my wife takes them all, so I'm having to use this mechanical pencil to flip the switches. Switches are all set. Time to put the batteries in. Here's a picture of the battery. Plus goes to the right. First battery goes in, slides back. Second one comes in. A little bit of pressure. Kind of pinch my finger there. Yeah, it just slides closed. Nice. Nice fit. The control module has left and right volume adjustment, power indicator light, a power button, a Bluetooth button and indicator light, a Bluetooth volume button on the side, up or down, and then it has an off, mix, and mute audio selection mode, and it has a place for an auxiliary port. So let's talk about this selection down here. Of course, it's always going to prioritize intercom. These are going to rule king regardless of what selection I'm in. But when you are on mute, what happens is that it will mute the auxiliary audio source or your Bluetooth. But if you're down in mix, you're going to continue to hear your auxiliary or Bluetooth input in addition to the intercom. And finally, the off, that turns off any auxiliary or Bluetooth sources, and the only thing you can hear is the interphone. I will probably use mute on mine that allow me to connect to my Bluetooth device when I turn this on, and it will also allow me to only hear the intercom when they're talking. Well, it says here there's supposed to be a mic label on which side of the microphone should be facing your lips. There is absolutely no mic label on this, but I'm going to assume that it's this flat section here. It's the only part of the mic that is flat, and I'm going to assume that's the part that should be facing you. Anyways, so much for directions, eh? And they say the mic should be a little offset. So the proper angle for the microphone is between 0 and 160 degrees. At least that's its range of motion. I think I might keep mine just below 90 so I'm not so obtuse. Grasp it with your hands. Move it up and down with your fingers. Should be a ½ inch from the opening of your lips. They say don't purse your lips, which I do all the time. You'll see me flying, I'm like a monkey. So it's going to be something new for me. Am I shouting? It also has this nice little clothing clip. And you can move it up and down. Oh, or you can just take it off if you don't want it. All right, time for the basics, and that's how to turn this thing on. Just press that button. It'll turn green. It's a power button. If that is too bright, you can click the button twice to dim it or to brighten it. Let's try it. So there's dimmer. Yeah, it's a little bit brighter. And then to turn it off, you just press and hold for 3 seconds. 2, 3, and it's off. All right, so what are the indications? Green flashing means it's on and that the batteries are good. If this was on, but the batteries had less than 8 hours remaining, it would actually turn amber and start flashing faster. And then if the batteries had less than 2 hours, this would turn red and it would flash very quickly. So as you can see, I should have about 45 hours of intercom time on these batteries, at least per the book. Well, pairing this thing with Bluetooth is moronically easy if you've ever paired anything in your life. Basically, you just turn the device on. There's the green flashing. And then switch down here, you move it up to mute. It's actually going to pair with my phone right now because I've already done this, but watch this, it's really cool. You press the Bluetooth button for about 1 second and it turns purple. It's beautiful. And then you would go to your device and bring up your Bluetooth devices and look for it and pair it. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. It's going to pair with my phone. And in a moment, they're both going to start flashing. And that's the normal modus operandi for this thing. So right now, I'm connected Bluetooth to my phone. Now, if I were to get a phone call to answer it, I would just press the Bluetooth button once, and I'd hear a single beep, and I'd be connected, and then to end the call, I'd just press it once again, and I'll hear 2 beeps. That's all there is to it. Easy peasy. Now let's go try it in the airplane.